I believe that we all have special needs, as I
Mhm.
said earlier, and some are just not as apparent. If you agree with it, would you? What would you say yours is? You already know I have like 50. So
I definitely agree with that because ever since, considering what Ollie was going through when he was, when I first started having it, people asking, the doctor asked me about it and considering, the a diagnosis, I was doing a lot of research and I thought, "Ah, the more I knew about it, I said, it's like everybody around me, including myself, has something, nobody, but people look at it differently. Some people don't have any awareness of the science of it, and I don't use it as something as a um, uh, I don't know, I can't think of the word, but it's not how I define somebody, but it's just that when I started to realize that everybody has a little bit of something, it just depends on how it manifests itself and how it is and how it presents itself can be totally acceptable,
yeah,
because like I said, it can be like a personality trait where you say, oh yeah, well, um, accountants are so boring, or they don't have a sense of humor or whatever, and not really realizing that it might actually be caused by something chemical or
yeah,
genetic in the brain. So but I think I have just over the years diagnosed myself as being on the ADHD
I got you.
network. So I definitely see that there are certain things, and I know that not knowing what that was my whole life, till a certain point, and then starting to recognize it, I realize I recognize a lot of coping mechanisms that probably more than just me, we develop when something is challenging for us and we just find a way to do it. And I just always thought it was just how I do things,
Yeah,
but not realizing that there could be a reason that it happens like that, and maybe it doesn't have to be like that either. I don't, I'm not really knowing exactly what I want to do about it, and if I want to do something about it. Am I making it
yeah,
harder for myself not to try to find something to do about it? Like, would it be dramatically different for me?
yeah. Because everything's gonna change.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
So here's another question for you.
Oh, yeah. Hold on with
That's
that.
okay. So what is something you learned from your sister, Lily, that
No,
that that helps you in your life?
well, I noticed that my sister Lily, which she's 19 right now, she actually just helped me out with my ideas for coming up with like ideas about making money, because she happens to be the second best professional in OMZ design, but she's
Right.
usually not satisfied with that. She wants to be
To be
number
number
one
one.
like I am.
That's the way she should
So,
be.
yeah.
So what is your dream job?
Oh, that's a good question because I don't know. I have so many things I want to do and like I can't do all of them, but I'll probably end up picking one and doing like a bunch of hobbies on the side.
You can do whatever you want.
Really can.
Look at it like this. You have a model, right? The model writes a book. After she writes the book, she's now an author, right? Then she goes and she gets a talk show. Now she's a talk show host and a celebrity. Then she opens up a foundation and now she's a philanthropist, right?
Right.
You can do whatever you want.
Exactly.
Cool. So what your number one job is?
Um Maybe like a photographer or something at the moment.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if you see my Instagram. I post a lot of pictures.
Yeah, I like your pictures.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, they're just my phone, but I but I love photography. I'm just not as patient as I used to be because I have kids. And do you like singing or do you like performing better?
Um, well, I don't like performing solo, but in a group I love performing better.
Okay, so that's cool.
Yeah.
And let's see. What is your opinion about today's issues and how are they affecting you?
Being inside so long has like made my anxiety go up, so I started taking some medication. So that's been helping actually. Um, and then yeah, I guess that's the biggest thing. And then the other thing I'm excited to do is vote.
Oh, okay.
I voted once back in March. So that was really exciting. That was my first time. And then I'm obviously very excited for this next election.
Yeah.
So change things.
Yeah, you guys are the change.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, like that.
Look up me on www.omzdesign.com.